Hello, welcome back to my Let's Play Plague Inc. Evolved. The parasitic lifestyle prevents DNA alteration from everyday infection. It sounds a little bit cryptic. Let's see. Our new genetic code we unlocked. The ionized helix. Bonus DNA when devolving. So when removing characteristics from your plague, you get bonus DNA. That sounds good. Let's take it and let's go with creationist and zerophile. So 3 genetic codes added. Let's for now continue on normal and let's call this the crawler. I couldn't come up with anything more original. So alright, let's start in China again. That worked pretty well the last time. And let's check this crawler. The transmission methods are, well, basic as we know them: birds, rodents, insects. The symptoms are basic, nothing special. The abilities, we have symbiosis, less likely to be noticed, so stealth capability built in, that's probably important. Let's focus on transmission first and go with rodent. China is an urban area, so rodent will be pretty effective. DNA bubbles are the best way to get points. Alright, so this is a built-in difficulty by the game. That's alright. We will pop those bubbles. 13 points. Let's go for rodent 1. Yep. And rodent 2, 17 points. Sounds good. And it begins to spread. The crawler begins to spread. Nearly at 17. So apparently we get less points for infecting extra people. Alright. Maybe you can use DNA points to evolve. Well, that's... thanks for that tip. And let's go with symbiosis, less likely to be noticed, and level 2, more likely to be transmitted. Alright, so we should probably develop symbiosis as soon as possible. Yeah, stealthy and infectious. So China is being infected quickly, and we got another country. Points. And let's go for symbiosis 3. Stealthy and infectious. And that's it for the special abilities of the parasite. Let's go with, well, air or water. It does increase infectiousness by a good margin, so, and we need more countries. So air for the plane transportation. And a symptom, yeah, let's take it out. Our parasite is nice and stealthy, so we don't want any symptoms. Air 1, 11 points. Nearly there. China is exploding right now. And we should probably increase resistances next, but first let's go for Air 1. Arid environments and plane transmission. And Water 1 will be 12 points for ship transmission. Yeah, China is exploding. And when you have China, you have 1.5 billion people infected. But we need to travel to more countries. So let's go for Water 1 for ship transmission. Air 2 is 18 points. Let's focus on transmission right now. Central Asia, and Afghanistan is completely infected. Yeah, we're getting a small foothold now in Europe and Northern America. And another automatically developed symptom, let's remove it again. And let's go for Air 2. Yeah. And I'm guessing Water 2 next, just to maximize the infectiousness. Greenland and Iceland still clean. So ship and air transport transmission should be developed. Well, Australia is infected. And this is 20 points. Well, alright. Yeah, let's go for transmission. Water 2. And finally, extreme bioaerosol. So we have plane and ship transmission and humid and arid climates. Yeah, we are now present in the remote sort of areas. Except Greenland and Iceland are still clean. Well, Iceland infected now. And let's go for the extreme bioaerosol. Maybe cold resistance or drug resistance. It's probably necessary soon. Greenland still clean, so let's go for cold resistance. Yeah. Symptoms still no symptoms. Severity is 0, lethality is 0. And for now I want to keep it like that. Yeah, for transmission maybe add insects. Heat resistance, drug resistance. Well, let's get a few more points first. And the cold resistance seems to be working. Russia, Greenland, and the Nordic countries. Coughing, well, maybe we should keep it for now. Essentially half of the world is infected. This is a relatively benign symptom, so Russia really exploding now. Let's go for drug resistance. This helps in the developed countries. And maybe insect 1 next for the hot countries. Africa is still pretty much clean. Yeah, Morocco, West Africa, Algeria, and of course the Caribbean are usually difficult to infect. Well, we got air and ship at max, so maybe heat resistance. Canada. still relatively clean. And only Morocco now remaining. Sneezing, so we are getting a few symptoms now. Coughing and sneezing. I think I'll keep those. Still need to infect Morocco. Well, keep the sneezing and maybe go for heat resist to get a grip on Africa. Well, Canada, I'm not sure what to do about that. And Morocco is infected, so the entire world now. Crawler hasn't been noticed yet, thanks to the maxed out symbiosis, I'm guessing. Maybe we should include some defense measures. Genetic hardening 1 decreases future research speed. And we have, well, still 900 million healthy people. It's decreasing fast though. This is also relatively clean. Well, Canada is going now, and another symptom. Lethality is increasing, but I will keep it. All countries on the globe are infected and the disease hasn't been noticed yet, so I think it's safe to keep the symptoms. Maybe add insect 1 for the hot areas, West Africa, to speed up infection. Yeah, it's going fast now, so that probably worked, I'm assuming. And 15 million, 20, it's going fast now. And it is being noticed now, with nearly the entire planet infected. So work on the cure will start soon, but I'm guessing they are too late. 7 million, 5, 3 million healthy people. Yeah, we have the entire planet infected. So now is the time to start the symptoms. We could remove a few properties of the crawler to get some more points. The goal right now would be to increase lethality, and this is of course completely fatal, so let's get the points for that by devolving the transmission. We don't need that anymore. Let's completely remove it. And the rodents. And go for the organ failure. So it is very dangerous now. Well, so transmission completely removed. We could also remove the symbiosis, I'm guessing. And work on a cure has started, alright. I'm guessing it's too late. We have a very dangerous disease now and everybody on the planet is infected, so yeah, let's see, maybe an extra defensive measure, genetic reshuffle or genetic hardening. Both are pretty expensive. Cold resistance can be removed, of course, we don't need it anymore. Symbiosis, well, it is noticed, so let's remove these properties and get the points for the genetic hardening or genetic reshuffle. More work needed to develop a cure, let's go for that. So, genetic reshuffle added. And maybe make people less productive by insomnia. Just to slow down the work on the cure. Yeah, it's killing fast now. And countries start to break down. Paranoia makes people unlikely to seek treatment or cooperate. So maybe the work on the cure will be even slower. Seizures added. Can be fatal. Yeah, it is now a killer disease. And automatically added coma, so yeah, this is extremely dangerous. $26 points. Insanity, significantly harder to cure. Well, Alright, severity is now pretty much maxed out. It seems a little bit late, but it is already unstoppable, I'm guessing. 19% on the cure. They will not make it. The disease is killing too fast. And because we have the points, we can add, well, whatever symptom we want, basically. To make it even more severe and lethal. Yeah, it's going really fast now. So this will probably be it. And I must say, for the games I played so far, this one was really the easiest. And the key was, I guess, to max out the symbiosis abilities as soon as possible, so that your parasite doesn't get noticed and you can increase infectivity at the same time. So that will be the way to go, I guess. But since this went so easily, I will probably up the difficulty level for the next game and go for, well, I don't know what the next level is, but increase the difficulty, because this is a little bit too easy. We got tons of points and not much to do with it, because, well, we have basically won. Of course, you could make it go a little bit faster by adding all kinds of symptoms, or maybe a genetic reshuffle to decrease the work done on the cure from 25 to 22. So final 2 million people on the world. Yeah, this was a easy game. So next, I don't know what's next, but what plague is next will be on a more difficult level. And that's it. So the crawler has eliminated all life on Earth. A little bit over 2 years. And the parasite, difficulty normal. Yeah, this was too easy. So next session will be on hard. Let's see what we unlocked. The ATP boost gene type and prion plague. Alright, well, that will be for the next session. So I'll leave it at this and I'll see you then.